the Packers, who are very aware of what they'll be dealing with. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, first opened in 2006. Here's a look inside University of Phoenix Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. A moment ago, this Arizona crowd was on its feet. The defensive starters, led by perennial All-Pro Patrick Peterson, were introduced. And they've got a tough one on their hands as they'll square off with the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they've got all W's on the ledger so far. A perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
And Hill running right through it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain of 3, second down. Second down following the run.
Not much.
Now Rodgers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dayon Buchanan leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
The better question is, when isn't it?
And a big sack. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
That time, a 6-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, the former Purdue Boilermaker. It's Drew Brees.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You get it.
And here are the offensive starters for Arizona.
David Johnson's play has forced us to talk about him as one of the premier running backs in the NFL. Good size, so he can run inside and break through some tackles. Also has excellent speed, so he can get to the perimeter, turn the corner, and make it into a big game. But he also relies on the fact that he was a college wide receiver at one point, and they can utilize him both out of the backfield and in the slot back position in order to get downfield and catch the football.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Over the middle, here to Coates.
You're going to tell me that wasn't fucking forward lateral on that? All right.
7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
He didn't
And
get
this
too
up to
far.
about the 38-yard line. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Mike Daniels is often underrated as a big-time defensive player in the NFL, but the Packers know his value. Short in stature, but that leverage advantage that he has allows him to get upfield, get underneath offensive blockers, and make plays in the backfield. In addition, very strong at the point of attack. A big-time weightlifter, got that from his dad, a former power lifter.
Breeze to throw on second down. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that is true.
For John Brown, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he comes back with one complete.
Yeah, slapped him pretty good.
6, and that'll bring up 4th. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down to 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. J.J. Nelson, the intended target. Third down here. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. From the gun, it's Breeze. Able to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line.
Shit happens, man.
And before the punt, time is going to run out on this first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that would have been a nice fucking completion right there, too. That would have been pretty.
So you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. And I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
A very solid gain of 27. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, don't tell me he got hurt. I will be pissed.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating.
Yep, I ain't going anywhere.
Still come.
Still the first half of the game, so.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Crosby for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Crosby on now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Oh.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
On second down, here's Breeze. It's complete to Brown.
Fucking Drew Brees, man. Son of a bitch.
To the 26. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
And no escaping this.
He didn't know where the blitz was coming from that time.
Montravius Adams in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the first down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Well, I fucked that up. Thought they were going to tell me to truck, so I kind of tried to previously just hit my square button, and it just didn't come up, so I dove forward like an idiot.
We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape.
ACL sprain, will not be able to return for this game. Clay Matthews, son of a bitch. Fucking there goes Clay Matthews. He's gonna fuck my defense up.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Well, we had an injury during the last play on defense, and fucking apparently it was Clay Matthews. They just didn't tell me who it was. So
Crosby on now to kick it away.
had to find out when it came up for the substitution.
This fielded a few
And I got some dude that's like fucking 40 points fucking worthless compared to fucking Clay Matthews. So that's gonna fuck my defense all up because I lost Clay Matthews.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
It said that he had an ACL sprain and would not be able to return to this game. Might not even get him back next week, maybe. Never know. I'll have to look and see what it says.
Anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off, or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson, and he's able to plow forward.
Man, that was a nice fucking run right there. Had a hell of a time stopping him.
57 to go in this first half. More from the desert after this. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Brake, the tight end's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end.
Drew Brees is not a bad quarterback, man. He's not. I have more respect. Yeah, I have more respect for Drew Brees than I do fucking Tom Brady. I think Brady's a fucking overhyped little pansy. Where? I got caught deflating a football. Where? Fucking idiot.
Throwing on first down is Brees. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Play action. Brees.
Yes! Well, thanks for running a play action, man. You kept everybody tied up at the line.
Daniels in there to sack him for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's Brees. He finds coast complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory.
No, if I really tell people how I feel about things, I offend them. So I try to keep it to myself if I can help it.
We'll step aside and be right back. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Brees now on first down. This time it's he'll go down. They got him. They're going to need to get
that was fucking nice. That worked out really well.
Brees going to throw.
Fucking twice in a row. Yeah. Damn it.
Extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop him with exactly a minute to go.
Fucking lost another player.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game, really at the point of attack. The offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
He'll field this at the 5.
Return
there, 17 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Think I should try for a Hail Mary? Just give it a fucking shot, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Fuck it, why not? I got Adams, Nelson, and fucking dude I made right on the same fucking line.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to fire this thing deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. In the final
oh my God, man. Did you fucking see that shit?
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change.
Fucking ballerina tiptoed it.
Changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
I'll just kick it to him and let him have it.
That scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone.
I'll even shank it a little bit and fuck it up. Give him a chance at getting it back there, maybe.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Nope, guess not.
So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime
Damn it.
Report.
Fucking clear card on me again.
The Cardinals have been worked over in the first first half and trail big right now. The Packers
Oh,
took
well.
control of the game. And
Comes with the
unless something
territory, I
drastic changes,
suppose.
it seems like they might be able to coast to victory. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Set up now, 3rd and 7. The pass will be completed into coverage, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Packers with the ball early in the second as they get out to a 7-0 lead. Rodgers on target here, and a quick 3-play drive ends with the score. That takes the lead up to 12. Now 1st and 10, the pass is completed into tight coverage, and this play calls for a score. The Packers up now by 19. 1st and 10, Rodgers got a receiver near the sideline, and he'll take this all the way for the touchdown. That pushes the lead to 26.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-sided affair to this point as we get set for half 2. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Go get them, boys.
They'll bring it back
Yeah,
to just
even
about
without
the
my help, they just
25,
basically tried to kill him.
24-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense.
Well, that's what a
now
defense
as
is
they
supposed
get
to
set
do, though.
start this
Hurt
third
people.
quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing the out route and complete.
Almost got to him. We were chasing him down pretty good. I mean, he still got yards, though.
Some experience and some moxie. You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was
Ooh,
coming
we just
from,
heard an
and went to a
Arizona
secondary
Cardinal.
target for a really nice game.
We really did have just heard an error. Ooh, he's bad, too. He is yet to get up at all.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6.
I want to know what the injury was, though. Yes! Boy, that was a long one right there.
One of the best stretches of defensive football that I've seen. I don't know about you. 5 sacks last week, now 3 here in this affair.
I would agree with that, and I've enjoyed watching the skill that's gone into it. You can see the intelligence behind it as well. He's watched tape, and he's setting people up. But relentless, that's the one word that keeps coming to mind. He does not want to be denied at getting to the quarterback.
And they're not denying
No,
it.
because I want to hurt the fucker. I want to hurt first-string quarterbacks. That way they're falling back to their secondaries.
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Right, yeah. Exactly. 4th and 20.
Leg as he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. 2 spins. Touchdown, Packers.
Brandon, my man, just
yeah.
for that one. Clinic.
Yeah, man, that was just fucking, yeah, on 4th and fucking 20.
Strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Man, that was fucking, that was nice.
Now Crosby for the point after.
And the sad part is they just punted me the ball. So now I got to give it back to him just to make him punt it back to me again.
To extend the lead.
I guess that's kind of rude of me.
Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
Come on, just take it out.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back
He's
here.
like,
This will be
no,
a touchback, and
not
it goes
after
out
last
to the
time.
45-yard line. Minnesota getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt
That tasted
last time.
terrible.
It has not been a very
Tasted
fruitful
like
game
lunch.
offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy.
I didn't
on that
get any on
sideline
me, so I'm
because
good.
That drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Well, apparently the run isn't working, so they should give up on that by now.
And it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I don't get to do anything with it, though.
Field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone.
Wow, Breeze, I actually can't believe that you would have threw an interception like that, man. I thought you were better than that.
Stories about teams actually doing that. But
does the big boy have the juice? And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 47 yards.
All right.
And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I seen something about that earlier.
We're seeing it here one more time.
Take a video with your phone or something, man. I'm sure every other parent in the fucking audience will be.
One play, touchdown. Crosby on now to kick it away.
You know, there's going to be like a billion people with fucking cell phones, man, so, you might as well get in on it, too. Oh, my God, a fucking fumble!
So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Rodgers now to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often.
Down this goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know
Tell her I said I.
want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Touchdown, Packers.
Right over the middle. That was perfect.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned.
I miss her too.
Trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
How's Jaden doing?
Crosby on now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21.
I'm surprised after fumbling it like that they actually just didn't call for, you know, fucking fair catch kind of thing, you know.
They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is
nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kyler Fackrell in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offense.
And we get to see it again.
Almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
Man, he got fucking railed. He got hit so hard he had to walk back to his shadow. That was fucking brutal, Jesus. Well, there you go.
They run with Logan, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Perry in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Here's Spencer Lanning now. He's been one of their few bright spots.
He's been taking it like a champ, though. He hasn't gotten injured once, man. As many times as he's been railed, ran over, slammed.
Quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Oh, did everybody see that fucking Green Bay traded fucking Ty Montgomery this fucking week? They just fucking did it today. I'll tell you, they're not making very fucking smart decisions lately. Fucking traded Jordy Nelson, fucking Ty Montgomery. I mean, what the fuck else are they gonna do?
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Holy shit. My #1 receiver just got injured.
Throwing on 1st down. Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's taken
Adams is still good, though, and plus I still got Jordy Nelson, so I made sure that fucking, at least in my franchise, Jordy Nelson stays the Green Bay Packer. He should not ever have left the Green Bay Packers. Jordy Nelson will always be a Green Bay Packer to me.
You really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That was bad luck, unfortunately, but I still have Devontae Adams and Jordy Nelson, so I still have Ty Montgomery, at least in my franchise. Fucking Green Bay decided, hey, let's trade him today. Okay. Fucking idiot. You know they're thinking about trading fucking Clinton Dix, right?
Extra point try now for Crosby.
They're thinking about trading Clinton Dix for a fucking some goddamn all-pro running back or some shit. I wouldn't fucking do that, man. I'd keep Dix. That motherfucker is good at what he does. That man knows how to fucking chase people down. He's got good hands. He's light on his feet. He can hit hard. There's no reason to fucking get rid of him. Especially just for a running back, man. Because with a running back, you never know. You can put a running back out there for his very first play in a game, and he fucking breaks his ankle or some crazy shit. You never know.
The lone second remains now in this third quarter.
Wow, man, really?
They'll run it here with Logan.
Oh, yeah. He got stuffed.
Three quarters in the books.
I need another Bruce Canerna for over here.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's in the game.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Oh shit, I forgot I didn't call it. That was fucking smart. Come on, come on. Blam, I'll just take whatever you give me.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Breeze now. And Bright has it over the middle. And they'll bring it down
Caught it, though.
at the 27-yard line.
I mean, he
That
didn't.
catch good for 5. It's third down.
Yeah, haha, Quentin Dix.
Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one.
No, it's spelled D-I-X, dude.
Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and
If I remember correctly, his number is 51, I think? Or 21?
The Cardinals on third down.
21.
They've struggled to
Yeah.
the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. Breeze now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a
See it right there. Quentin Dix.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big wide.
But yeah, I get where you're going with that. And come on, dude. Really?
Pick up a first down.
I got you the first time.
On 1st and 10, here's
Come on, get the fuck off me. Let me go.
brought in by Coates. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is good.
Like I said, dude, I got you the first time. When you said Hillary tried that,
Pass. You know, things started
yeah,
out poorly
I
in this game,
got you.
and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Able to slither by. Great
No.
blocking on the return.
Gave it a hell of a shot, though.
For 25. And
Hell yeah, there we go.
ball here. First down and 10.
Ooh, wait. I gotta change something up right quick. Depth chart, that's what I need. Thank you. Wide receivers. Yeah, he's out injured. There we go.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting
There we go.
quarterback.
Now I got Nelson on my right.
Backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
Jordy fucking Nelson. That's why you never get rid of Jordy fucking Nelson.
And in
I think the Raiders have him now, don't they?
Come out of the game for the team that had a big lead, and in each
Yeah, I think he went to the fucking Raiders.
Why didn't you do that? And
It's a good fucking thing for them.
Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
23 yards on the play. Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And again, it's Rodgers. And give him another 6. It's caught for
that man knows how to run a slant route.
For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
It's kind of nice out, actually. It's about 63 degrees right now.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So out now come the Cardinals. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the
Packer pressure.
Fucking A.
He goes.
What did we get? 7 yards on the sack, man. That was nice.
Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
2-minute warning. All right. Yeah, I kind of figured.
So the Cardinals, they've got the
fucking New York, man. What do you expect?
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You can't tell me you got used to Carolina heat that quick, man.
Breeze to throw on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
That was a hell of a nice play.
16-yard line.
You guys should fucking do that again, so I can sack you this time.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that is incomplete.
He let it go just as he got smacked. Wow, that was a hell of a hit, too. That had a pretty deep thud behind it. I heard that shit.
Too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Oh, yeah? Well, like I said, it's fucking New York, man. What do you expect?
So far as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
Got my boy
and
back.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly.
I think he was trying to break his neck. That looked kind of suspicious. Like he was trying to commit murder during a football game or something.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Rodgers looking to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
You got any snow up out there on the ground yet, or no?
Now Rodgers. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there.
Yeah.
Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been
I have to check the weather to know what to expect when I go to work, so that's all there is to it.
And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership.
Tell you what, man, it sucks working with fucking cold epoxy. It's not that it makes me cold, it's that it's fucking really hard to spread because it gets so thick. I mean, that shit's terrible. Terrible fucking thick. You gotta keep that mixer in it for a fucking minute, man, or it ain't gonna do shit. We've been putting them up on the dashboard and shit. Fucking keeping the epoxy warm using the drugs. Putting them somewhat near the generator so that way it'll exhaust out on them and warm them up. This stupid nonsense. But it fucking works and it helps it spread, so I don't care.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going.
Way to go, Martinez, man. Nice job.
Realize how poorly
blocked that shit and took him down.
Playing the whole deal and never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Yeah, pretty much, man. That's what it's like. Not much, Dave, man. I'm just sitting around watching, playing football, actually, after work. That's all. Sipping on a beer, fucking playing football, just screwing around. Not real serious games, just fucking screwing around.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Holy shit, did you see that? That was pretty fucking impressive right there. Now, work was work, you know. Cold epoxy, fucking hard floor. But there was 3 of us. We actually knocked it out pretty fucking well, so. It was, 540-foot Dakota Gray. We had to paint, the stem walls in Cityscape, and we had to rough up the stairs with a sander and coat and flake those too. But it was a continuous floor, so well, down here in the morning, when I got up this morning and went out and got in the BMW, it was fucking 37. So it was cold enough. I threw on a long sleeve along with a work t-shirt, my ball cap, pair of pants, fucking took off out the door with my work bag. Yeah, it was 37 in the morning, but this afternoon it was like fucking damn near 75. It was like damn near 75, I think. It was pretty close to it. Oh, we're going to play the Minnesota Vikings. Yay! I hope I fucking beat them to death. Yeah. It's a little out of order, but at the same time, a lot of people kind of expected it because of the way the summer was. So, it was like, yeah, we'll probably end up with a few cold mornings for a while longer, and then it'll probably warm up a little bit again. Some crazy nonsense. It's fucking North Carolina. It's just how it happens. Well, let's get to it, I suppose. Still kind of early, so I can play another game, maybe two. They do take about an hour a pop, about 45. Hey, what are you doing now? Yeah, why not? Damn, you're gonna be a busy motherfucker working for Charter Communications, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty busy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL
On EA Sports.
This week
It's
we
a
got
new
teams
game.
who went in opposite directions last week. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
From one of the truly iconic
Nice, there you go.
in the NFL. There's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay
Packers.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Packer team as we
I'm about to smear these guys. I really am. I'm just gonna smear these dudes.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get
Well,
up to a hot start.
yeah, but those 3 customers a day, man,
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the
you never know what you're gonna pull up to.
So this is where you really need to settle in, start getting down to business.
And in baseball, they talk about the dog days of August. November, these are the dog days of football, trying to get in position for the big push.
So the Packers offense backed up here to begin their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
And what a game
Fucking
he is
love that
coming
dude.
off of.
Oh, unbelievable.
Son of a
Absolutely,
bitch.
and you know how much I love the history of the game. He broke a record held by the Dutchman, Norm van Brocklin, right? You got to go all the way back to 1951, and he threw for 554 yards in that game. And later, won a championship as a quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles in 1960.
And now that record has been set anew. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Almost
Damn it.
able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to.
Well,
in his first
well, you never
drive.
know what
It's
you're gonna
10
walk
second
into,
down.
man. Somebody, might just need you to, drill a hole in a wall and run a new line. Or you might be climbing up and down fucking ladders and fucking everything else, man. You could be at one job site for fucking 4 or 5 hours, man. I mean, you never know, because I got a buddy that I used to work with at U-Haul, kid named John. He does that down here, and man, sometimes he's at a job for 15 minutes.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 36 yards. see some heads shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for it after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
And now a first down following that long gain.
No.
To throw is Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball.
Yeah, it can be, man, because, like I said, I got my buddy down here, John, that does it. And, man, he's told me that, yeah, I've been at jobs for 15, 20 minutes. I've also been at one job for, I think the longest he said was, I think the longest he said he was at a job was almost 9 hours. He was at one job, and it was his last one of the day, and it was supposed to be the easiest one.
Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
They said they just needed him to run a line. When he got there, they didn't have anything. He had to do it all. So, wrong information can pass hands, and you think you're going to have an easy job, and you pull up, and yeah, you're screwed.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown.
It was like 9 hours. He was at one job. It was supposed to be the easiest one. Because even on the paperwork, it said, you know, just run a 30-foot line and you're done kind of thing. And so he was like, hell, that would be the easiest job I got all day. The other ones, I guess, were pretty, you know, I guess they were pretty simple, but he was still there for like an hour apiece. But he's, you know, he was done and went and grabbed some breakfast, I guess, and he was waiting to go do this other job, and they called and said, okay, they're home. So he goes out to do it, and he was out there for like fucking 9 hours, man, at one fucking house.
They'll be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner and #1 overall pick from Oklahoma. It's Sam Bradford.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game.
Yeah, I could probably imagine that they're having a little bit of a row getting people to go out and do that.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Perry.
Well, that's going to be part of your job, though, man. I mean, if you show up and they need absolutely everything done, and the only thing you got on your paperwork is said that you're supposed to run a 30-foot line, that homeowner's going to have a fucking fit, dude. You're going to be calling your fucking supervisor, and your supervisor's going to tell you the same thing. If they need it all, do it all. That's why you're there. So if it takes you 12 hours, it takes you 12 hours. If it takes you 30 minutes, well, it takes you 30 minutes. You're getting paid either way, so you just might as well do it.
Now Bradford on second down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 3rd and long for Bradford. And the Packers
Yeah. Fucking loser sack right there for me, man.
Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too. And I love what he
but are you sure you want to deal with home install? What do you think pays better? Are you getting paid better doing what you're doing now? Getting a good amount of hours with a decent pay? Or do you want to end up making a decent pay, but you don't know what your day is going to look like. Yeah, fuck that shit, man. I don't want to be up there. Fuck that shit. Nope, no thank you. I like my feet on the ground if I can help it. You know me, I don't like heights. I never have. Especially after the first time I ever fell out of a fucking tree stand.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right. Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him.
Yeah, it's fucking probably way more fuck. It's way more challenging work. And then on top of that, you got to look at it this way. You're a home installation crew. So they depend on you to be the face of the company and to be a customer service representative at the same time. So
Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
yeah, it was kind of like me when I used to work.
And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence
Well,
just
and
really kicks in for
well,
the
depending
team.
how big that switch is,
Into the game, but
you
once
know.
prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can
Ooh, man, he just got railed. I'm surprised he got up from that.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year.
No, you kind of don't, man. You're basically scheduled out, you know, kind of thing. But John did his training and all that shit, and really, honestly, there's times he works 7 days a week. So you never know.
Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Well, if you think you want to go for it, and you think you got the patience for it to sit there and deal with customers, man. Because remember, not everybody's going to be all polite and shit, you know. Oh, would you like a cup of coffee or a sandwich or... You know, so not everybody's going to be like that. Some people are going to be like, I'm in a fucking hurry. Can you move your ass? Oh my god, you're going to damage my wall. Fucking people are going to be all crazy and shit, dude. You ain't going to come across nice people at every fucking job site you go to. That's all there is to it. I mean, it's just like what I do. I show up to a customer's house. I have no idea how that person's going to be. I have no idea if they're going to be old and polite or young and dickish or fucking... I have no idea. It's a surprise every time.
We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Well, whether pending how big that pay increase is and how much bullshit you really think you can put up with, and how much driving you really want to do, that's going to be the other thing, too. You're going to have to drive all the fucking time, and you're going to be on the road constantly.
Across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on
So,
the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
I mean, yeah, again, it's going to be a company vehicle and everything, but your entire fucking inventory is going to change. You're going to have to make sure that you have X amount of boxes and screws and certain special drill bits and... Yeah, that's true too. That's true too, man. If it's... Man, say it's fucking 15 degrees below zero, fucking blowing and snowing in a fucking whiteout, and somebody wants their internet, and it's only, you know, 11 o'clock in the morning. Well, guess who's going to fucking install somebody's internet? I know it ain't fucking me. Oh my God! Yes! Man, that was fucking spectacular.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way, and
boom! Hit him so hard the ball comes out. Chubb's fucking McCheeseburger there grabs it and takes off and puts her in the end zone. Nice way to go. Good job, Daniels. Really shouldn't talk shit about that guy. I guess he can fucking, I guess he can squat fucking 600 pounds or some shit.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
Fuck it, I'll just blow it on purpose.
Get to the football, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the
way to go, Crosby. Good job, buddy. Kick heard around the world, pal. No, I'm just kidding. I'll fucking blow it if I want to, so I did. Fuck it.
A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Now, see, down here, I don't know what you have up there for a company vehicle, but John's got a rear-wheel drive little Ford type work van, almost something like I would have, but like in a miniature version. And he's got ladders and drills, extension cords, he's got all sorts of crazy shit. He's got fucking cones he's got to put out every time, no matter if he's in a driveway or not. Fucking, yeah, there's rules and regulations to that shit, I guess. I might find it kind of challenging almost.
Changing up their play calling, some screens, some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Yeah, maybe they'd give you a nice little four-wheel drive pickup truck or something for doing home installations, maybe. That'd be something else you might want to ask about. You know, what kind of vehicle am I going to have, you know, if I decide to switch? I understand I'll have my tools and equipment, but what type of vehicle am I going to be using?
On second down, Cook. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Well, that wasn't too bad.
Up there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
1 and 3 for 17 yards. Wow, man, you are not doing good, buddy. Maybe you should go make cheeseburgers or make scrambled eggs or something, man. I mean, shit. Because apparently you're not a quarterback.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Ah, you big dumb motherfucker. You tripped and fell over yourself. Oh, yeah, 4 minutes and 29 seconds. I can score
the
anyway.
Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Touchdown.
I think so. Why?
Big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
All right, go for it.
And the Packers add on to their
Go for it.
lead.